Hello, what's up? My name is Ayrez FX and welcome to my first video on YouTube. I will explain my strategy, how I trade, what I trade, what trades I took, and so let's go. First of all, I show you just my indicators I take. I only have like one indicator, it's a time-based indicator for the sessions. Here you can see all the settings that I have, just can make pause and then you can copy the settings for the video. I explain you the green one is Asian session, the yellow one is Frankfurt session, the orange one is London session, turkeys is pre New York session, the zone between is no session for me. Here is New York starting, and this is late New York. I normally start at yellow because I'm from Germany. I take trades in London session and in New York session. It's different what time I trade, but you also can only use the New York session for trading. And my trading style is I only trade supply and demand. Um, with different variations, but I will show you now. For example, what a trade I took today. You also can see my trade on Instagram, what I took. And I also missed a good trade on EURUSD because I wasn't on a computer, but I will show you now what I mean. So let's get started. We opened the day in Frankfurt session, and you see a nice reversal of this downtrend. We have a nice push to the upside until the NFP news happen. I don't trade on news like this. You see, always between here is also white because there's many times news, and I don't trade this. So what you see here on the blue line is also demand zones that I have here, and this was a 15-minute demand zone. And what you really see is how the zone is respected from the bodies of the candles. So I wasn't on computer on this time because I know there was news and I have other things to do with family and stuff. So I missed a really good trade. Friends of mine took this trade. So you see the M15 demand zone got really respected, really nice. You see New York session come here. So the plan was for me also, I just watched 1 minute here and see, okay, maybe I can take a sell from here, from this zone. This is also a really nice supply zone. My plan was, okay, if it reaches this zone, I will sell it down again to get all this liquidity here, or maybe let's take the let's see what's happened if it reaches targets like this. My main target is like the daily zone from here. So what you also see is on this candle we took out liquidity from here. So you can see here was really nice taking out liquidity by a wick. You see there are many stop losses that get hunt maybe. So there's nothing against us to the push to the upside again. So what we have now is we pushed up again here and created this nice demand zone again. Also a nice demand zone for taking trades. I wasn't on a computer on this time, so I missed the trade, but friends of mine sent me this and they took a trade from here. In the most time, I take 8 pip stop loss, but when I see a zone like this, it's a huge zone, then I take a 10 pip stop loss. So we will mark our orders here. So the most of my orders are only sell limit or buy limit. I know when the price reaches my targets, I put a limit order. I never use market execution orders because I don't need it. I know what I want from the market. I know what I want from my zones, and the most of my times, all my limits are buy limit or sell limit orders. So if it's not get triggered in, then okay, we wait for the next zone or for the next day. That's no problem for me. So in this time, I would take an 10 pip stop loss. So let's do it again. This. And normally I get triggered in on this zone. But you see, this is really hard. So it was really close to getting stopped out. But my friends took this trade also and they got a nice 4R trade. This was a bit too much. So let's go again. So I was now on the computer and I see this and I think, okay, I missed this trade. But what I did is I did a sell limit right here on this zone. And I only took a 8 pip stop loss. I always looking for 1 to 4, but I put my stop loss on break even if I hit a 1 to 1, and the most of times I only take a 2R trade. In this specific option I also will take only a 2R trade, but there's many room for normally pushing this down right here. Normally NFP pushes really hard, so this is like a 20R trade. But like I said, the most of the time I only take 2R trades. And also like today, you see how precise this strategy is. You see on this zone, we locked in. I also posted this on Instagram. So you see I don't talk like other people. So I really took this trade. And then you see a really nice push to the downside, but unfortunately we don't hit 4R. We only hit like a 2 4 2 5, but I closed at 2R because it was Friday and I don't want to spend so much time on the computer anymore, and this was enough for me. So I just took 2R, and my luck, I took 2R because it goes really against the other side. I don't uh, think that is pushing so much higher. Normally on NFP news or many hard news like this, it goes down, it pushes a bit up like the entry again, and then pushes hard down again, or just the opposite side. But does it go down, go up, and then go the opposite side is not normally. But okay, I took 2R. That's okay. If I entered here like this, I would have a 4R trade and a 2R trade. So I would take 6R for the day, but that's okay. I'm good for the week. And yeah, that was really all for today. You see, I have many zones here. Let's see what next week are bringing to the price. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.